They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Flushed out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Yeah, buddy!
Taken down. They got him.
Oh, shit.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
What I do all the time. First play. What I do all the time on the first play.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Tua going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Thank you.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this.
Don't try me.
38-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there.
How did that dude outrun Tyreek?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big pickup of 38. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua, and going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse.
That's how we do it.
And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. The Dolphins
get used to this.
Time and they bring him down. After after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow looking to pass. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he'll be brought down at the 27. First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
That's because I'm not on it.
And Burrow going to throw again. He will find his man Chase complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Burrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone.
Nearly a pick again.
Obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I should have let.
The Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
I should have let him.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform with 4 interceptions. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. And now here is another interception.
Come on, Tua.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I should trade out.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow, flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken.
He was wide open
at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua getting this out.
Touchdown.
Mostert. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And now here is another interception. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mixon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Second down and goal. Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
No.
Knocked away and incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie him behind there here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics. analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Tua on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. On play action, here's Tua. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32.
Because you can't stop that.
It started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And now here is another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Come here, girl.
Jamar Chase, 67 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
There you go. Sit.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind, helpless.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. McPherson's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14. The scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback.
If you hate it on the Lakers, get out this party.
Those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick. From Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Too hard already.
They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
because you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
Coming right back after the pick 6, Thompson. And a loose football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Go man, go man, go man.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And going deep for Hill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down,
get off my mic, bro.
Some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. Burrow will throw, escaping the pressure right.
Put it down. Get in your
team. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved.
No, why are you in? Because I'm texting a girl.
They can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Because I can. Texting a girl trying to play the game.
2nd goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are able to add on to their 1st half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes up to 23. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
Dang it.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside.
I'm good. I'm just texting a girl and not trying.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Did you hear me?
Touchdown,
I'm not
Bengals.
trying.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals
I'm not trying against you because I'm texting a girl and playing the game.
Extra point by McPherson.
Never, because I don't take you serious.
On here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 1st down, Thompson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, Thompson. He'll swing this out to Mostert. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Eluding the pressure right. Ooh, with a juke. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got to jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Forced out to his left. Trey Hendrickson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Fourth down, Thompson going to throw for it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A curious decision.
You had a huge hole in there.
Down. Now they turn to Thompson to throw it. Rolling to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Thompson on 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of